If you love to travel, but you hate the airport lines, uncomfortable hotels, and let's be honest, the cost, then we have a great option for you and your whole family. Take a trip in an RV. It's easy, it's flexible, and it's really a good idea any time of the year. So we've asked world-renowned auto travel expert Alan Taylor to check in with us from the National RV Show in Louisville to give us some great tips. Alan, thanks for being with us again.
You know what? Tucson, I hear it's going to be in the 80s, right? I don't want to talk to you. No, actually, I was in Tucson not too long ago. It seems like Arizona is having this crazy bloom. Is that going on right now? Is that happening?
It's a thing.
It's a thing. I mean, I was in Arizona. It was like we're up in the mountains, and that's the thing about Arizona. You got so much sunshine, so many beautiful mountains and places to go. I mean, RVing, right? It's like you guys are made for that.
Well, and I think a lot of people want to get into RVing. There are going to be some first timers, but they need a little bit of help, a little bit of getting us there. Do you have any advice for some of those first timer people?
Totally. If you're a first timer and you're not sure you want to pull a trailer, drive a motorhome, figure that out first. It's like, do I want to drive a motorhome, or do I want to pull something, or do I just want to experience it? Here's the deal. You can rent an RV. You can rent one to pull to your destination. You can rent one on site at a campground. You can rent a cabin so you have like this whole giant thing going on. But you got to figure out what you can do, because you got to be comfortable. You don't want to be scared driving a motorhome. Maybe you rent a little motorhome. I mean, they even have four-wheel drive motorhomes now. So if you have the extreme lifestyle, you have these people that are doing all this ballooning. You guys have a lot of that in Arizona, and they want to go off the grid. You can get something for any lifestyle you have. They have these small pop-up tent trailers that are amazing, and they look like the Jeep or the off-road machine that's towing them. So it depends on what lifestyle you want, but I suggest rent one first. That way you get past that kind of emotional aha experience, which is, oh my God, I bought too big, or oh my God, I bought too small. So get past that by renting one and experience the lifestyle for a few minutes.
Well, and I think a lot of people also, the thing that keeps them from getting into this is, where am I going to store it? Do you have any suggestion if people, that's what's keeping them from getting into this?
Well, again, that depends on your life. Do you have a place on the side of the garage at your house? You can get RVs these days that'll go in the garage. So if you know what you want and you've done your research, go to GoRVing.com, GoRVing.com, one website for this entire industry, and you can do all the research on what does it weigh, how tall is it, you know, how many people does it sleep, what kind of fuel economy does it get, because some of these RVs, they get pretty good fuel economy, these motorhomes these days. It's going to blow your mind. I mean, my day, if you're getting 7 or 8 miles to the gallon, you're really happy. 20 miles to the gallon with some of these smaller ones, amazing. If you're pulling one, like these micro minis from Winnebago, you can pull this with a Ford Explorer. Any one of these you can see in this picture here, and it sleeps 5 bunk beds for the kids. Big bed for the mom and dad, and the dinette lays into a bed for if you bring a friend with. I mean, you can do a lot even if you don't have a big truck. You don't have to have a big truck. You just have to have the knowledge of what you want to do, and you can find it all at our website, GoRVing.com.
Well, Alan, before you let me go, what's the one thing that's been the big trend out there at the show?
I think extreme lifestyle RVs are really big at this show, and the fact that, you know, so many different styles are available for people that they have no idea what the RV industry has to offer, because they haven't been looking for a little while. But because the RV industry is really exploding on every kind of different make and model, they're going to sell 500,000, which is an industry record this year. Get out, do some research, go look at them. It'll blow your mind.
Well, Alan, 2018, we're hitting the road. We're checking out some wonderful campgrounds. Thank you so much for checking in with us.
Thanks, Tina.
We'll be right back.